Hello everyone, I'm back with another video which is gonna be about how to fill this Global Korea scholarship form. In this video I will be explaining like both because we have to fill the form into one is that you need to take print out and fill all the like details, and the second one is you have to fill online application, which is that shakshat.ac.in. So in this video I will be explaining like both processes and like how you should fill your form and where you have to send your form. So in this video I will be like explaining everything about how to fill this form. So be with me, let's start. So as I told, I'm gonna explain about this how to fill form on this MHRD web portal, which is known as sakshat.ac.in. So before moving to like how to fill this application form, I would like to explain the dates, like important dates. So like as the applicants must have information like the application is already out from 22nd of Feb, and you have chance till 9th of March. You have to fill your application till 9th of March, and the last date of submission of your application by post is 11th of March, and you have to send 4 copies of your application out of which one will be your original, which include like original apostille documents, and the other 3 will be like photocopy of that original application. So in this enclosure, the application form will be from that which you are going to download from studyinkorea.go.kr, not this one which I am going to explain. This form is for like tracking for embassy. You have to and it's not like if you are not going to apply they will select you, because for embassy track people it's very important to fill your application in this portal, because they are going to track your application, and the last date for sending your application by post is 11th of March, not for your application, because the last date for online application is this 9th of March, not this 11th of March. By this date you have to send your documents. Okay, so that's all about date. Let's move to how to fill this application form. So what you have to do, just go in this like link and this window will pop up, and you can see the notification is already out like GKS2022, and the last date is 9th of March as I told. And if you are going to click this one, you will get that form. Okay, I will show. What? I didn't click. Okay. Okay, I think you have to download it from that study in. Okay, got it. This form. This is the application form. You have to download, take the printout and fill it properly. They have mentioned each and every detail in this form, so read it carefully and just fill this. You have to like send this form by post, not this is just online application. So okay, this registration number and password you will get it later. This registration is very important, and this password you are going to generate this password during the filling this form. So let's go. Okay, so before moving to like how to fill this form, just read these notes, because whatever document you are going to submit, it should be less than 1 MB or up to 1 MB, not more than that. So before filling, just make every document like in proper size, and you can see the name of scholarship is 2022 GKS, and level of course you can choose from here, PhD, and then subject. Okay, bioinformatics. I'm just giving you examples how to write. Then proof of citizenship, you can either use your birth certificate, voter ID or passport. If it's voter ID, you have to apostille it. But as you are planning to move to Korea, so you must be having passport, so don't take chance with this voter ID thing. And if you are going to use voter ID, you have to get apostille and you have to pay some fees to those agencies and things. So just apply, like use your passport as your proof of citizenship. And okay, next will be personal details. So as everyone knows, name of candidate and your photo, your signature, just do signature on paper, then scan it and upload. Then this is the password I was talking about. Just you can keep it anything, whatever you want, whatever you are going to remember. Then next will be your present address, permanent address. If it's same, so you can just click this one, it will automatically fill the present address as your permanent address. This is also your personal details, mobile number, email ID, marital status, and this is your maybe okay, that your date of birth, anything. And so it will automatically come like okay, 27 years on the 9th of March 2022 you will be of like 27 years. Then you can choose your state, which state you are residing. Okay, that's all about your personal details. Let's come to your academic details. So lots of the people are having confusion because they have given all 4 options here, like division, grade and percentage. So it's not like you have to fill in every box. No, if you got division, just write here and leave all these boxes blank. But if you got CGPA, choose here and write here and leave other blank. Okay, and if you got percentage, just it comes here. You can write your percentage. Okay, like I got, oh no, in this case I can't use this. Okay, this one is fine because actually in my graduation and other like 10th and 12th I didn't have any like CGPA. I had percentage. So what you have to do, just write 76, 80. In this is not like this. In this case I'm using CGPA, so there is no need to convert your CGPA into percentage and write it down. Whatever you got, just fill in that section, not every section. And post graduation also I had CGPA, then I can leave other box blank. If you have division, so you can choose here, and here you have to upload the files which should not be more than 1 MB. So don't get confused like okay, they have given all three choice, so I have to write in okay, I got first division and I got 9.24 CGPA and I got 83%. No, it doesn't work like that. If you got division, okay, and both the division and percentage, then you can write here and here also. But if you got only this, you can make like leave it this blank, and if you got only CGPAs, then you can just fill this only, not others. Okay, so next is other details. If you have any language proficiency, so you can write it down here. It boosts your application because from next year what they are going to do is they will give you 10 point extra if you have like topic level 3 or more than that. So that will be like increase your chances compared to other candidates if you have any topic score. But this year it's okay if you don't have, but if you have, just write it down here. And this is your proposed study plan. So don't write in stories, think, write crisp and concise what you are going to do, very clear. Like okay, if someone is going to read your application, okay, they should think like, oh, that candidate is very clear about his like plan. that. And if you have any publication, you can write it down here, because it increase your chances of application as per my experience. Because first I applied 2 times. First time I didn't had any, and second time I had, so maybe that increases my chances. So that one. Then if you are employed, so you have to give the details here, what kind of work you are, like date, month, and purpose, country. Sorry, it's about have you been abroad, not employing thing is here. Name of employer, address of employer. And next we will be talking about like if you got any scholarship. Next is the details, the work, if you are employed, which kind of work you are engaged in. Then next will be like for embassy track people, we have to choose 3 universities. So like you have to write or name of those university which you are going to choose. Next, you have to explain why you are choosing those universities. It's not like that, oh, it's in top 50, top 100, so I should choose Seoul National University, Korea University, Yonsei, or whatever it is. It doesn't work like that. You have to choose a university according to your major, according to your research interest. And before, I think, choosing, you should do research with like that university, go to that university website, and like what kind of work you want to do, and in which university which professor is doing like that type of work. Because you can write like this kind of thing, like what factor led you to choose those universities. So it should be according to your work, not according to the name of university. And next will be your future plan after you're completing your degree. So what are the things you are going to do, what are your plans, so be clear, then write. And next, these things are very important for your interview purpose also. If you are going to get selected after first round, so don't write any stories, blah blah things, because they ask these questions to me personally. Like I'm sharing my experience, like what are the okay, what if I'm going to choose you over other candidates, how it will be beneficial to like Korea or India. So don't write any story, because whatever you are writing in your application, they are going to read each and every point. And during interview also, they are having your application form, so fill like your application form very very carefully. And next is okay, if you have any academic award, so you can click it and you can upload name of award, and you can upload the file also. And after filling this form, if you are going to click this validate and submit, you will get that registration number, which registration number I was talking about. And what you have to, because you are not going to submit this application with that printout of that application and send it. So what you have to do is, you have to give this registration number for tracking of your, like tracking your application by those embassy people. You have to mention this registration number before sending to you, like before sending your application to those like that MHRD office. So just write it down on the top of envelope, this registration number. It will like make easy for them to track your application. And I think that's it about this application. And okay, yes, but don't forget to write about like this, what to call, registration number. And you have to send that physical form of application along with all the required documents, and they have provided that document checklist also. So before sending, just check with that checklist, okay, I have attached this one, okay, this document was like required for my application, so I have did that. Whether I have attached a postal copy or not, whether I did for like 3 copy of application, total 4, 1 original and 3 copy Original means you are not going to submit your original because you will not get it back. So before going don't apostille your original one, just take a color printout and go to that agency with your original document, so they will apostille that photocopy, that colored photocopy. Fill this application form on Sakshat web portal. And the second thing is how to fill form in like study in korea.go.kr. What you have to do is take a printout of that application form and like fill everything, attach each and every document. And yes, for document, what you have to do is you can't send it like a photocopy of your document. What you have to do is you have to submit apostille document. What is apostille? You have to go, there is like particular places, and there is some agency also who apostille your document. So you don't have to submit your original, and you don't have to apostille your original, because if you are going to submit your original document, you are not going to get it back. Please like listen carefully, you are not going to get your original document back. So what you have to do is just take colored print out of your document, which you have to like apostille. And when you are sending it to any agency, or you are going to notarize or apostille it with your original and this color printout, you will give these two document to that agency or whatever you like, wherever you are going. So what they will do, they will check your original and they will apostille that photocopy. So what you have to do is you have to submit that photocopy, not that original document. So this apostille will be your original copy for MHRD. And what you have to do is, with this original copy, you have to take 3 printouts for each and every document. Usually they ask apostille for your, if you are using that voter ID as your like citizenship proof, then one will be that, one will be your degree certificate, and I guess 10th and 12th standard certificate, I'm not sure. Just go with that document list what you have to attach. So but degree certificate, and if you are using like anything other than passport and your birth certificate as the proof of citizenship, that also you have to make apostille. So that's it. And yes, when you are writing that research proposal and statement of purpose, please do not write any kind of story or anything. Just focus what you are going to do, why you are applying for this position, what motivates you to do like apply for this scholarship. So, and please don't write very big story, they don't have that much time to read it up everything like. So just concise and crisp. And maybe I will, in next video I will tell, that will be like very soon, because this period is for like applying for this GKS scholarship, because the date is till 9th of March. And even for online application, the window, I think it's open from 22nd of Feb, and it will open till 9th of Feb. So between this duration you have to fill application form, and the last date of submitting your application by post is 11th of March. So yes, before that, make like every document apostille, prepare your application, write it down your SOP, and you can even attach your printout of your publication with your application, so it will be like easy for them to like read your application. And next is, after submitting this form on this Sakshat web portal, you will generate a registration number. So what you have to do is, before sending this application form, like application form downloaded from that study in korea.go.kr, plus your documents, every document, 3 copy of document, you have to put your application in an envelope. And what you have to do is, you have to write it down, this registration number which you have like gotten from this MHRD web portal. After filling the application form, you have to write that registration form on like the top of envelope. Do not forget to write it down, this registration number on envelope, because they are going to reject your application, because they won't be able to like track your application on MHRD portal, because anyway, like the first round selection is on based on your like ministry. So if there is any mistake in your application, they will not consider you. So please, like, do as I am like explaining. I am trying my best because I have like faced these issues. I didn't had any idea before applying what is apostille, where to go, what is notarized, how can I do that, and I was like literally so confused, and I didn't had any idea I'm gonna get it. But yeah, that time maybe I didn't had any information about it, and that's how, like, that's why I'm like trying to help everyone. If it will be, it will be my pleasure if I'm gonna help anyone. So do as I'm like explaining, send your application, they will check your application, then they will, rest is upon like ministry and NIED. So in next video I will be explaining like how to write SOP and what to write, what not to write. So because that's the very important part for your selection, your SOP and your research proposal. Research proposal is okay, it's for like PhD and research scholars, but for masters your SOP is very important. So I will be like very soon, because this is period of like application, so I will be like explaining these things in next video, maybe within 1 or 2 days. So before that, please fill your application, write it down everything carefully, and I will be back with another video. Take care guys, and all the best everyone. Bye.